very pleased now to be joined here at SB Nation by the one and only, the dashing, the debonair. His hair looks fantastic today. You know him,
Yeah, I
you love him.
appreciate
Super
it.
Bowl champion, Logan Ryan. Logan, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me, RJ. I appreciate it.
You flashed a Super Bowl ring. I don't have one, but I've always thought this.
Yeah.
This is the week to wear it. You know what I mean? Like, if you wear it at any other time, I'm fine with that. But like, it's a thing. If you have one, it feels like this is the week that you have to wear it. You know what I mean? Am I wrong in that respect?
You're absolutely right. They are big, they're gaudy.
Right.
They are show stopping. I have two, but this is the week to wear the Super Bowl 49 where the Patriots beat the Seahawks, right? I feel like it's fitting to wear it for all the Seahawks fans this week especially.
Yeah, so I will be straight up with you. I cover the Dallas Cowboys specifically, but I fielded some questions from our Patriots side, and they were curious for your thought process during that whole final stretch, down the stretch of Super Bowl 49, from the Jermaine Curse catch, the crazy catch that it was that nobody cares about now because of Malcolm Butler, all the way to the end. Like, what were you individually experiencing through that whole run?
That was a moment where I was young in my career. I mean, Malcolm was younger than me, year
Right.
two of my career, and I knew the stakes. I felt the stakes, and I felt as if I had that moment where I don't want to mess this up. I felt like I was playing safe. I was playing on top. I was not trying to get beat. I was not trying to give that up. And I'm so grateful for Malcolm, who played so loose and fearless. It was inspiring because he didn't play a lot that season, so he kind of went in there and was a person to make that play in that moment. And I'm so grateful for him for that. It changed our lives forever, obviously linked into eternity. So I remember the pressures getting turned up a lot that last drive, and you kind of felt, because I remember watching the Giants games where the Patriots kind of
Right.
lost it at the end. That curse catch felt like it could go down that road, and I felt like Malcolm just rewrote all that bad juju for New England fans and started the next dynasty.
Yeah, well, then 2 years later, there was the Edelman catch. So it kind of, to your point, it kind of flipped. You know what I mean? Like the crazy, weird moments finally started to go. Those New England Patriots, they finally started to shine. You know what I mean? They after all the hard times. You know what I mean? So that's fantastic, and I think we can all empathize with that experience that you had down the stretch. Obviously, what's it been like to see Coach Vrabel? You obviously had time with him in Tennessee. It feels so strange how everything is interlinked and connected in a New England sort of way. But what similarities do you see from your perspective now, from that time to what has obviously allowed the Patriots to be back here?
It's cool. I have one of the few people that have a unique perspective of playing for the Patriots in Super Bowls, and then obviously playing for Mike Vrabel in Tennessee. So I knew he would be a great fit right away, and his leadership, his ability to relate to the players, I think has grown even more since Tennessee. And he always gets the guys to play for him. He's always a great coach strategically. But I feel like the belief he's put back in the fan base so quickly has a lot of NFL fans upset, quite honestly. But he is that good of a coach. And when the roster's healthy and they have the players that they have, which they acquired in free agency and the draft, they knock it out the park. So they're doing everything right in that building. There's a lot of good people in that building that are still there from my days. They either are the training staff or the people from my New England days, or it's the Tennessee coaching
Right.
staff. So I pretty much know everyone in that building, and I'm really happy for them because they're doing. It takes more than just a coach to make it to a Super Bowl, and everyone behind the scenes doing their job really well.
Yeah, you do kind of live at the middle of that perfect Venn diagram, which is what makes you such an interesting person in this respect, as you noted. So I have more experience watching the Super Bowl than you do. You've won it, so no big deal. But this is my territory, and I know
There you
that you
go,
obviously
watching. There
have.
you go.
Yeah, you obviously have to have the right snacks. You obviously have to have the right food, the right nutrition, Quest nutrition. You know what I'm saying? So, as
Right,
someone
right.
who has more experience, I want to indoctrinate you into the Super Bowl watching practice, but with Quest nutrition, obviously.
This is it, man. It's the go-to. We all know we got to get our protein in. It's so important, and Quest is the top protein chip. And I don't know if you tried the new flavors they have, but this right here, this elote street corn.
Mm.
You like elote?
Oh
This
yeah,
Mexican street corn
Logan.
is. I didn't want to assume, bro. I didn't want to assume, but so this and they have a new flavor pizza as well. They're dynamite. This is my favorite actually. If you ever have a late night Taco Bell run back in our high school days, they have a loaded
High
taco
school.
chip.
Logan, I'm a father
Yeah,
of four. I'm still making,
yeah.
a
I'm
father
trying
of
to take you
4 year old.
back
I'm,
into
I'm still
time real
making.
quick. Um, but yeah, man. So Quest is. I've been partnering with them, and they honestly align with my family. I'm super active, obviously as an athlete, and my wife was an athlete, and our kids are athletic. So we're trying to get them snacks in. We're trying to get that protein in as well. You can find them in Target. I'm find them all over the place, but been a really cool partnership so far, and It's definitely the go-to Super Bowl snack.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. Really appreciate the time. Last one for you. What's the most difficult thing to do with your ring on? Is it like writing? Is it typing? Is it texting? Like, what's the most arduous thing? That's the coolest thing, but like, what's the most
So
difficult thing?
it's all about what finger you wear it on. So,
True.
this was originally, I wasn't really paying attention when I got my ring size. So it's kind of loose on other fingers. It fits the best on my index. But when it's on my right index finger, I can't put my hand in my pocket to get my phone out
Um,
on my right side. So that I took that for granted when I sized this ring. My next one I sized a little differently, but I can't access my phone when I have in my go-to right pocket like I normally do. So that's something where I got to put my phone in my left pocket now, or I got to take the ring off to get my phone out. Little inconvenient, but it's first world problems. Not everyone gets to experience that problem. So I'm not going to complain too much on this interview about it.
yeah, no, I keep my phone in my left pocket, so at least we could be the same when you're wearing the Super Bowl ring. Logan, really
There,
appreciate the time. Best to you and the family. Thanks for the Quest Nutrition tips, and have a great rest of the week.
yeah, I appreciate it.